right, hello and welcome to Coffee to Go, a Coffee with Champions podcast. I'm your host, Thorboski. We're going to jump right into the setup segment of this podcast. I'm going to start off with introducing my guest for this episode. His name is Relaxing Glitch. Some of you may have heard of him before from the Villain Theory campaign contest a while back. So, Relaxing Glitch, I have my cup of coffee. Do you have your drink? Is it a cup of coffee? What are you drinking?
So I actually am more of a water slash tea slash ginger ale type of drinker. I don't drink coffee.
It's whatever you need to get through the day. I get it.
Yeah. I get it.
All right, so I want to start off. How long have you been playing Marvel Champions?
So I started in November 2022, and I remember that specifically because I was just in the living room browsing the internet because it was going to be, Cyber Monday sales and whatnot, and I was looking for a board game to play on my own.
Okay.
At the time, I always just played board games with my roommates, and it always had to be two or more players. I was really into Marvel Villainous. I don't know if you've heard of that board game before.
I have, but I have not played it.
It's a lot of fun. I'll definitely bring it next time we have a meetup. I'll probably bring it for MCDC as well to play on Sunday because it's basically a quick summary. You play as the villain instead of the good guy, and you have to complete your scheme before the villains complete their scheme to win. It's a lot of fun.
Okay.
But yeah, I was looking for a new game to play, and I preferred something I could play alone because, I didn't want to bug my roommates or friends to constantly play games with me. And this is 2 years after the pandemic, and we kind of got used to playing a lot of board games. At least I did, but them not so much. I still had friends who I played with a lot, but I was like, it's time for me to invest in my own game for myself, and I found Marvel Champions.
All right.
And it was amazing.
So 2022, what was out at that time?
I think I got in around.
That would be around Sinister Motives, right?
I believe so.
Okay. So I think that's right around the same time I got in.
It might have been the Mutant Wave, actually, because I remember when I got in the following year, I think Age of Apocalypse came out, now I think about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, actually, Sinister Motives came up of April of that year. I just looked it up.
Okay.
So, still around the Mutant Wave is when I joined.
Oh, yeah, that was a great time to join. That's right around where I joined in because I remember when I joined, the hero pack that just came out was SPDR, and I was seeing these videos online of people just having 25 blank cards. And I'm like, what are they talking about? I don't understand this.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But
okay, I think
yeah,
I might have got my dates wrong. It was November of 2023, so my
Okay.
bad. This is after Next Evolution. I have to double
Okay.
check.
No worries.
But yeah.
All right.
What were you saying though?
Oh yeah, sorry. But yeah, that was I jumped in. I got in this game completely by accident myself because I loved playing Marvel Legendary, and that was another. It was a competitive co-op game, and I was
Like
gifted.
2v2?
You all work together to defeat one or more villains, but then at the end of the game, you had a point system based on different things you did throughout the game. So it was competitive and cooperative at the same time. And I was gifted this
Gotcha.
game by accident, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get into it. And I played about 4 or 5 games completely wrong, and I was like, I don't think I'm getting it. And then just one day it clicked. I was like, oh yeah, this is a lot of fun. I think I'm hooked now.
So when you say by accident, what do you mean by accident? Was someone gifting you the wrong thing?
Yes, my wife accidentally gifted me this, and I remember it was right around Christmas time, and we both have the same Amazon account, which most people, I assume, do. Uh, and I looked in the shopping cart to see when something was arriving, so I knew when to be on the lookout, and I saw the core box and Rise of Red Skull recently purchased. I was like, uh-oh, I think she got me the wrong game. So...
Well, that's a very happy accident.
Absolutely. I'm used to happy accidents in my life.
Hey,
Going full
well,
Bob Ross here.
yeah. It's funny that you mentioned accidents though, because I ordered the core set and the Green Goblin scenario pack as the first two things for I think it was on Amazon as well on Cyber Monday.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, it didn't show up, and I waited like a week, and it was well past the due dates. And when I reached out to support, after just going back and forth for a little while, they finally said, "All right, we'll send you a new package." So I got the core set and the scenario pack like a day or two later. But in that time frame between that week,
Yeah.
I got ahead of myself. I bought Mad Titan Shadow. I bought Sinister Motives. I bought a couple hero packs because I knew after watching gameplay I was gonna love this game.
Yeah.
So, and then I ended up getting the core set and the scenario pack, and I started to play. And then a few days later, I got the original package of the core set and the scenario pack in a really beat up box. So I had two core sets, but I just gave one of them away to a friend.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
and the scenario
Yeah.
pack.
Yeah. Did you have any other like card game experience before this? Because like
Hmm.
I myself, and I also hear this from a lot of other people, came from Magic the Gathering or similar
Mm.
card games.
Yeah, yeah, I bet. And I know you're a Magic player, right?
I'm in recovery. Yes.
I didn't play Magic, although a friend of mine tried to teach me, and I did learn a little bit from them. And funny enough, these are also friends who I got into Marvel Champions. Um, but no, I actually played Yu-Gi-Oh! So that was
Okay.
the one I predominantly played back in the day. And I became more of a collector, so I don't play anymore. Maybe I'll play with friends, but just the fun, shortened version of the game with speed dueling and character deck type stuff. I don't play like competitive at all.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
the card game mechanic stuck to me, and Marvel Champions now fills that gap
Yeah,
entirely.
it's the whole cardboard crack thing that I've always heard so much about, and it's so true.
It is. One thing in Yu-Gi-Oh though is that when you open a fresh pack of cards, they smell really good. I wish I could do that with Marvel Champions, but
Yeah,
for some reason it doesn't smell as good as like the TCG games.
yeah, I understand completely. I can never get that smell of a fresh pack of
Yeah, like the
Magic the
Magic.
Gathering out my
Yeah.
nose. It's just the ink and the cardboard had that's very distinct smell.
For sure.
But all right, from here, let's jump over to the mulligan. This is the part of the show where we can bring up what we've been playing recently, any rules mistakes you may have made, or any really awesome plays you made. Do you want to get that kicked off?
Sure, man. So I think I've been playing the most Marvel Champions I've had in a while in the past few weeks, and I really blame Con of Heroes for doing that because it kicked in my like need for having to play more. Um, but this past week, I actually been playing Cyclops, and I played all three Mutant Waves, and I'm finishing up with Mojo all the past week. I've
Oh,
gone through the whole boxes, all with Cyclops, and it has been so much fun. And I'm on the last step, and it's just Mojo.
now when you say that,
Which,
are you playing through the
yeah.
campaigns, or are you just doing them each scenario one at a time?
Oh, right, yeah, great clarification. I'm only doing the scenarios because I didn't really want to bother with the setup and everything with campaigns. And if I were to do campaigns out of all of them, it probably would have just been Next Evolution only. Not
That
really a
one
fan of
really
the
is the
campaign
best one.
of.
Although, I mean, Mutant Genesis is a very close second.
Yeah, I know, Mutant Genesis is great. Played through that box. All of this was on standard because I didn't want to like do try hard or anything. I was just having some fun. I think my favorite play that I did was in Mojo, or the most recent one I can think of. Not Mojo specifically, but Spiral. The dragon came out, and I had an
Oh,
optic blast in my hand, so I just attached a upgrade to him, the tactic upgrade of the dragon, and I just did a full blast and just went straight through him and into the
oof.
spiral. So
Oh, that, that's
it was really fun.
that's a really nice play there.
Yeah.
Now you
How
playing
about you?
Cyclops on leadership?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Leadership. I just want to explore the that new card, coordinated effort that came out.
Yes.
Um, I mean, it's just I want to
It's
feel like Cyclops,
yeah, it's a bonkers card.
Yeah, I think it's perfect with him, and I know it's kind of cheesy, but it's fun to just
It's
every turn I can
leadership. It's
blast.
playing
Yeah,
on cheat codes.
I can literally blast the villain with Cyclops visors. Like that's what I want to do.
Yeah. For me, I just been playing, uh, testing out a Winter Soldier deck for my Core Plus series. Last night I was testing a two-handed solo with Winter Soldier in Aggression, using nothing but the core box in his set. with
Oh.
a Captain America Justice set. I cheated with Captain America. I used all cards available. Um, but played up against Ultron using um, Crime Syndicate. I think it was the mod, and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a good mod set.
yeah, but I just learned something earlier this morning. Um,
Hmm.
I've been playing Deadpool cards or pool cards in general wrong. I mean, I just
Also,
recently got Deadpool myself, um, and I had no idea that like for or heroes like Gamora or Wonder Man, where you can include pool aspect cards. If you're not playing full pool aspect, you don't have
yep.
to include. I did not realize. I've been
Yeah,
making the games
it's a
much
nice cheat
harder for
code.
myself.
Yeah, no, I think uppercut or cut upper.
Yeah, cut upper.
Yeah, that one I always, always, always put in my Gamora deck. I think my
Yeah.
favorite Gamora deck is Aggression, where I just add in a bunch of stuns. So
Hmm.
tackle, drop kick, cut upper, those things.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, I've been making those games way harder than they ever had to be. I mean, I have that sense of accomplishment now in retrospect. Yeah, I might have beat one or two of those. Uh,
And Winter Soldier is a great matchup with Ultron, so
he really is.
it's
It
like
was a lot of
free
fun.
minion slaughter.
Yes, and between using I think one for one, I think is the name of
Oh
the
yeah.
card. That
Uh,
just
is it one by one?
one by one. Thank you.
Yeah.
One by one. That was just it was great. Um,
Yeah, that's like four threat removal, right? Because you killed two minions.
yes,
Nice.
yes. I
Was it
wish I only had a way to.
was there a need for Captain America to be Injustice at that point?
Um, Not really, no. But
Yeah, what I was saying before, I really like the card Coordinated Effort as well as Coordinated Attack. The one where you attach to a minion and your allies take -1 consequential damage.
yes,
Uh, I love having Wolverine out with Cyclops, so putting that on a minion and knowing that Wolverine's not going to take as much consequential
uh, yes, because
damage.
he heals 2 damage,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep, yep.
Oh,
Or one
that's
damage.
1 damage. Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah.
The hero card I believe is 2, but still,
Mm-hmm.
that's value there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All
Um,
right, let's flip up to the hero phase here. I touched on it earlier, but Villain Theory's campaign contest, you were the overall winner, right?
well, one of five, I believe.
Okay. All right. I remember Boom Guy saying overall winner. I believe it might have been Boom Guy.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't think they meant to do it in any particular order, but
okay.
yeah, it was a campaign that he did last year.
Yes.
Um, and I had so much fun, not only just making it, but playing it too.
Hmm.
I don't know if you gave it a shot yet.
I did. I tried looking up on the tracker, and there was a period of a couple months where I just stopped using the tracker at all because I figured if I kept on making myself do it, I won't want to play, period. And I
Mm,
think it was
yeah,
during that time frame. But I do remember, and I had to go back and look at it. I was like, yeah, I remember this. So,
yeah. It was a lot of fun to make, and very tedious to write rules and stuff like that in a format that can be legible by everyone.
yeah. No, yeah, I can't even begin to imagine. But like some of the things I was looking at, I loved how it started after the events of the Civil War box.
Mm, yeah, as soon as I saw that box coming out, I was like, okay, this is definitely really cool.
Yeah.
I think this might have finished right before Civil War. Is that right?
Okay. All right. Sorry, my bad.
I'm trying to remember because time is an illusion here.
Yeah. I mean, time works differently down here.
Yeah.
Call back to the Loki series. But yeah, I also loved how like your minions and your villains, they were blurring the lines between Shield and Hydra. It really
Mm,
gave
yeah.
me like a feel for the Captain America Civil War movie. I
Yep.
think it was Civil War at least, or
Uh, Winter
Winter Soldier.
Soldier.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Um, like where he's not sure who's who.
Yeah.
It just I was like, this is fun. And
Yeah.
then
I was trying to aim for that.
like the choices he had like, in the final setup between what was it, Crossbones and
Baron Zemo.
Baron Zemo. Thank you. Like that
Their
was
mod
a lot of
sets.
fun. So, what was your inspiration behind all that?
Yeah, so as you said, Winter Soldier definitely was a big inspiration. I think Secret Empire might be a comic title as well. It's the one
Yes.
where Cap is, Hydra all along, I guess.
Yeah.
Um, and that famous panel where he says "Hail Hydra." Before I even started reading comics, like that thing blew up the internet back then.
Yeah.
Um, so I started with that, and I'm a big fan of Agents of Shield, and I saw my opportunity to kind of blend Rise of Red Skull and Agents of Shield into a storyline including Hydra and infiltrating Shield.
Now, when you say Agent of Shield, are you talking about the comic series or the TV series?
Oh, sorry, I meant Agents of Shield, the box, the Marvel
Oh, okay.
Champions box. Yeah, so I wanted to blend those two boxes to make a campaign out of those. And of course, I had cards sprinkled from, Galaxy's Most Wanted, Next
Hmm.
Evolution, just to have some campaign cards in there.
Yeah. All right. Have you worked on any other campaigns since then, or anything that you on and off toyed with?
I did toy with it. To be honest, I think I just got a little burnt out. What I initially kept saying was, "Oh, I'm going to make an expansion of this campaign as soon as Civil War comes out." Because
Hmm.
initially I was thinking I could make a scenario with branching paths where if you're on the Resistance, you're fighting with Cap and you fight against Iron Man in scenario one. If you're a Registration, you fight against Cap, and then two different things happen. You could, depending on which side you choose, could lead into a different scenario two,
Hmm.
and they would eventually converge on scenario the one with this Baron Zemo, which is two in the original campaign. I know that was like a lot of words. I hope you didn't lose you,
No, you're good.
but essentially, I have the notes still. I just never finished it because I've just been busy. And I did have like a nice little epilogue at the end of my original campaign referring to Thanos going after the stones. So, I mean,
Yeah.
maybe I'll revisit that one day.
There you go. I know how tedious and how labor intensive it is trying to
Oh, yeah.
make your own campaign. I late last year I tried doing one where you could fail forward. Like if you beat
Mm,
this scenario, you would you would face this villain. If you
yeah.
failed and lost, you would still go forward. And it tried having to branch more and more. After three or four, I was just like, I can't do anymore. My brain's fried trying to keep all this together.
I mean, I can't even imagine how structured campaigns have to be for Arkham Horror because I heard that you can fail forward in that too.
That is one game I've heard a lot about. I've had people tell me that I would love it, and I know better than to go near it because I'm pretty sure my wife would divorce me if I got hooked on another game.
Believe me, I get it. I get it.
Oh,
Well,
all right.
I know that you've been starting up this podcast series now as your new thing, but is there anything else you're working on, Marvel Champions related or not?
Not really. No. I was working on a custom mod set. Um, that kind of got shelved temporarily because
Hmm.
I'm still trying to work out some of the kinks. I have an idea. I don't want to say too much now, just in case it does happen.
Right.
Um, but yes, trying to get thing like having the idea is amazing, and then trying to have that idea come to fruition. That's when you realize, yeah, these people at Fantasy Flight. Hats off to them.
Yeah,
They
for
they
sure.
have this down pat.
Yeah, it's tough to come up with a unique design every single time, and it works every time. So, major props.
Yeah. Uh, One more thing. Talking about upcoming sets that so at the
Oh,
time
right.
of this recording, all the hero cards and Obligation and Nemesis for Daredevil and Echo have been spoiled, and all the hero player cards for Jessica Jones have been revealed. What are your thoughts on these cards, on these heroes?
They look amazing. I think Daredevil was the most requested hero in Marvel Champions for years, and I'm just so excited that he's finally here.
Yeah,
I think Daredevil is my number one, um, but I'm also really excited for Echo.
yeah,
Uh, I a couple months ago read the comic where she was first introduced in, and it was such a great read. And after learning more about her character, and I also saw the Disney Plus show, I thought she's such a cool character. I'm really looking forward to her cards and also the production cards, which I'm absolutely going to be exploring a lot of.
Yeah, no, absolutely. My knowledge of Echo outside of Disney
Mhm.
Plus series is extremely limited. I don't think I've ever came across her in a comic that I easily remember. Um, but Daredevil is one that I've been looking forward to for a while. I remember seeing the original Daredevil movie back when I was a kid. Um,
Which one? Because I
uh,
don't remember if...
the Ben Affleck.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought there was like one from the 90s as well, because
Oh,
I think
I
there
don't.
was one in that time
Well,
frame.
I don't remember that one. I mean, it can't be much worse than the Ben Affleck one. So,
I think it might have been a TV show or something, or
okay.
I remember I don't know if you remember that original Hulk TV show or whatever. There was a
The
Daredevil in that, and he was wearing all
okay.
black.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't like the Lou Ferrigno
I
like
I
70s
think so.
Hulk.
It was either that or did it go into the 80s? It
Maybe
did, right?
80s. I
Yeah, so I do remember there was like maybe it was just internet, you know, uh, tomfoolery, and
yeah.
I'm mistaken. But yeah, no, the 2004 Ben Affleck movie I also saw, and I think I told my friends recently I want to rewatch it, and they looked at me funny.
It's one of those movies that yeah, you can watch every now and then. It's okay to have a guilty pleasure, but you can
Yeah,
enjoy it for what it is while also admitting, yeah, yeah, this is pretty bad.
yeah.
Oh. But are there any heroes that you think are gonna be like extremely like you said Daredevil's one you were really looking forward to playing.
Yeah,
So for me, like I'm really looking forward to Daredevil. I've
yeah. I
already trying
figured.
to think of ways to manipulate his sense deck, and I've been seeing a lot of people chatting about other ways that they could do it as well. One of the things that I came across, I haven't seen any other one else talking about it yet. So first, I'm calling it. Um, was trying to figure out a way to get the cost reduction of two to stack so that way you can have something end up being a cost reduction of four. And from the
And you can
rules,
just, yeah,
yeah, from the rules people that I have talked to, that is a thing. So I'm excited for that one time that I could play Avengers Mansion for free, and then I'll probably never play that card again in Daredevil. But I'm actually looking forward myself to Jessica Jones.
oh yeah,
I think she is going to be absolutely incredible and completely broken in aggression.
yeah. I love the ability of being able to flip to alter ego and back to
That's exactly
or change to hero form.
Yeah,
Like
that's
that's
exactly
just
what I'm looking forward to.
it's very
Between
thematic.
that and throwing a couple copies of, I think it's Follow Through, where like if anything like overkill wise would be an
Hmm.
extra one, and then no quarters. Another one of our locals. I know you know him, but he has uh, a completely broken Nebula deck, and I've seen it in action where it just keeps you just keep drawing cards and churning, and I think Jessica
Right.
Jones could definitely be the same way, especially with that one flip down. You could easily draw three cards from Hall of Heroes.
Oh yeah, just constantly beat up minions and then get more cards and then flip right back up, get back
Yeah.
into it. Yeah, that's a cool deck. I'd love to see it in action.
All right, I'm gonna jump over now into the encounter card phase. So for this part of the pod, I'm gonna pick a mod set that for me feels like it's been fitting the theme of something that theme of my life or just themes that I've noticed lately. So for me, I'm picking the Down to Earth mod set from Sinister Motives. Um, Bringing up cards like volunteer work and friends and family because this time of year it's the end of the school year for people who have or like either have kids or have younger people in their lives or
Hmm.
like volunteering at schools or whatnot, trying to get ready for the summer. So like trying to do a podcast or do meetups or whatever. You see, like I find myself having a lot of family obligations getting in the way.
Yeah, yeah, I see the correlation there. It's a great pick. Um, I think my mod set that I chose. represents kind of where I am with video games, and I'm playing a lot of Switch to Pocopia. So I
Okay.
chose arcade. I know it's not an arcade game, but I felt like it
Oh,
was the
I,
closest thing I could represent
I
playing
I
video
like
games.
it. I like it a
Uh,
lot.
yeah,
That's a good
so
pick.
yeah, I looked at the title names of the arcade mod set, and I don't think Welcome to Murder World exactly fits Pocopia,
It might
but
just miss, but
yeah. Arcade's Funhouse and arcade, maybe,
hmm
sure, but I think even Elaborate Trap might even work because Pocopia is a very addicting game.
yes, yeah. I've
So it's
seen
a
just
trap.
bits and pieces of chatter about it online, and it seems like it could be something very, very enjoyable.
Yeah, for sure. Very relaxing.
Yeah. All right. I mean, from here, I'm gonna jump right into the cleanup part of this
Sure.
podcast, and for me, like when I'm done with the game, cleaning up is the most cathartic part. Sorting, organizing, making sure I got everything in the right place, just so that
Yeah.
way, 2 months from then, when I go to pull out, Black Panther, I'm not having to look for the Shuri ally because I don't know where it is.
Yeah. Do you
So
number your cards in order when you put them away?
I
Hero set and
should,
all?
I should, but I don't. I do
Uh,
for the I. So when I store my hero cards, I'll have the hero card in front, the obligation, then the nemesis set 1 through 5, and then after everything after that, as long as I got 15 or 16 cards, depending on who it is, or more, then I'm good. I don't. But
yeah, I gotcha. No, I'm a crazy person. I put mine in order, even though it doesn't make any sense because they get
mhm,
shuffled in later.
yeah.
I think for me, it's just a way of like, okay, I know I have every card.
Yeah, but for me, like whenever I'm putting away my obligations or not obligations, forgive me, villains and
Hmm.
scenarios and mods, so those I will number and make sure I have an order, and then I have my own weird order of putting player like aspect cards away, which is by author's alphabetical last name, as everyone should. Um, the artist
That's
alphabetical
so,
last name.
yeah, that's so interesting that you put the villains in the numbered order. I actually don't do that. Once I count the cards, I put those away because I know that that one is annoying to have to shuffle and keep in order and then shuffle again repeatedly.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
funny that we're inverse there. You probably don't remember this, or maybe you do, but you're the reason why I got to play multiplayer with people. I'm sure you do remember that actually, because it was your Reddit post that I commented on. Got to meet a lot of great people
Oh,
and
awesome.
join the community of locals and just overall everywhere across the country and the world that I've met people. So it's been a pleasure. And I know how I said at the beginning where I'm on Mojo right now. I
Hmm.
don't know if you remember this, but one of the first games we played together, it was first Juggernaut, I remember that.
Uh-huh.
But the second multiplayer game was Mojo. It was me and you. I played with Venom and you played with Rocket, and we lost spectacularly. So,
That sounds about right.
yeah.
I will say
So,
for the people in our local group at least, you're one of the ones I usually try to seek out because our decks either inadvertently seem to mesh real well
yeah.
together, and we do really well, or we lose absolutely horribly, and there's a
Yeah.
razor thin margin of error. But it's usually a good time.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
yeah. Any other events coming up in the future that you were looking forward to?
Absolutely, man. I mean, you already know that MCDC is coming in October. We'll both be there, and
Yes, I
what we
bought
have
my
in store,
ticket.
yeah, it's gonna be great. Everyone's gonna
Yes.
love it. It's gonna be a great time.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, MCDC is going to be a is it 3 days?
Yeah,
3 plus ish days.
with day
Um,
zero, yeah,
yes, day zero.
being on
Uh,
Thursday.
yes, October 16th through the 18th, I believe. I don't want to get my dates wrong.
No, I
And
think you got that right.
in the Washington D.C. area, it's actually just outside of Washington, inside Virginia, but it and CDC is Marvel Champions DC, District of Columbia, started by another couple of
Mhm.
locals in our group. One of which was actually the one who got me into multiplayer gaming through their Reddit post. So
Yeah,
I
it's a
guess you have
chain
to start,
reaction
yeah,
here.
you have to start your own Reddit post now and get this paying it
Yeah,
forward. But
absolutely. That's what I learned a lot about this community is a lot of paying it forward. So really appreciate how kind everyone has been and just being able
that's
to play with
That's one
everyone.
thing about this community that I really do love is that everyone
Same.
is looking out for each other. They talk to each other. They want to learn from each other. Other gaming communities I've been part of, yeah, well,
Yeah.
they have a decent amount of toxicity. I
Oh
have
yeah,
yet to
for
see
sure.
that here.
Yeah, it's truly unique here, where everyone feels included. Everyone gets to play together and have fun, and I do think a part of it that contributes to it. Sorry,
No, you're good.
is that it's co-op, and I
Yes.
think co-op means we get to work together, bring out the best in each other. We win together, we lose together. No matter what, we still have fun.
And I think that is what, in essence, is supposed to be any kind of superhero thing. Is like we
Yeah.
win together, we lose together. It's not a hey, I'm carrying you.
Hmm.
It's we're all doing this, and it's
Yeah.
great.
Like I could bring Hulk or Valkyrie to a table, and people will be like, "All right, well, it's okay. You're having fun."
Uh,
Yeah,
it
man.
was a
Happy
lot of fun.
to join.
Yeah,
It
thank you.
was great.
All
Thanks for
right,
having me.
thank you. All right, everyone. I don't know about anyone else, but I definitely need another cup of coffee. So, you all have a good one and keep playing.